Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this another brand new day. It is Monday, and I am very happy to say that I have a happy and healthy Gojira here. She was scaring me all yesterday morning. She just was stretched out, nose first, feet out for the most of the morning. And then she picked up, started running around, started eating, started drinking, and started climbing on stuff again, and she's been good since then. So little Gojira is fine. And one of the things that I really like about her is last night when I was feeding my hamsters, what I do, come on little one, here we go, thank you so much, I'm sorry to have bothered you. What I do is, some people like to just put the hamster food in little hamster bowls so it's all in one place, but hamsters in the wild forage. And so what I do when I feed my hamsters is I just scatter the food all over the cage. And then they go running around and digging and they snurfle and they pick the stuff up and then they run and they put it where they want. So it allows them to burrow like they're in the wild. When I feed like Dr. Snurf and little Thigmo especially, he'll jump if he's not expecting it, and he'll run. And you know, little Dr. Snurf will be a little bit on the I'm watching really carefully side. And then there's little Saber / Cream. She doesn't freak out as much and quickly runs over to eat. Last night, little Gojira was sitting in the corner doing her grooming stuff, and I dropped food next to her, and she just picked up her nose, reached over, grabbed something, and started eating. She doesn't freak out about stuff. I like that. I mean, it's anti-survival, but it's not like she lives in the wild. You know, if she was in the wild, that would be bad. She would not survive. She'd be eaten. But here, there ain't nothing going to eat her. So I encourage that sort of behavior, that sort of, hey, let's look at the world. Wow, this is neat. Yeah, it's like, yeah, in the wild, that'll get you et, but thumbs up for that. A very good thing. I did not go walkies last night, another conscious decision, because the previous night it had been so bad that I just didn't want to go. It hurt. My back was killing me all day yesterday, bad. I don't know if I have the tube here. Oh, here it is. You can get this stuff called, it's RSO, which stands for Rick Simpson oil. It's a way of processing THC into a way that it's pre-activated and it's in just a globby form. They put it in plastic syringes because it's, you know, no needle. You just take the end off and it's just open. But it's easy to apply to a surface or just into a, like if you're going to dab, you put it onto your dab stick and then you heat up your nail or your bucket and then you go like that and you Now this is CBD oil. It is not THC. There's no THC at all in it. It is only CBDs. And last night, well, not last night, yesterday morning, I had to start off with a huge blob of this stuff just because my back was hurting so much. Oh, it was bad. I started off the day with my back feeling like it usually does at the end of the day. It was not good back-wise, so I didn't go walkies. I don't like not going out. I can feel my pulse starting to speed up. It's not 44 at rest anymore because I haven't been able to walk as far. I haven't been able to keep pushing to keep my pulses as good as it was, so yay. But still. Anyway, this is CBD's CBD-based RSO, and I just thought I'd show that off. Thumbs up for that. Now, one thing I did want to show, somebody sent me a package, and they let me know when it was showing up, and then it took an extra day, but I went to the post office on Friday, picked it up, and I've been trying to remember to do this. It's an unboxing video. Because after months and months and months of nothing but dust, spiders, and air, here's a package from a Mark Chadbourne Thank you. Or I can't really read all that well because I desperately need glasses but can't afford them. And so I can't read up close or far away with this eye anymore. And this eye only sees far away. So close-up stuff, I can't really read at all anymore. Yay. But what we have is there was a note explaining things. And also, as I have said, except for times like this when I'm coughing and hacking, I understand I do have a moderately pleasing voice and a gentle demeanor, and I have said that I can put anybody to sleep because, you know, I have been called the Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers of YouTube, and many people watch my stuff just so that they can fall asleep, not because I'm boring, which I imagine I am to a lot of people, but just because I'm soothing. And so, just a note saying you should really do an ASMR channel. I've thought of it. The thing is, voice ASMR actually for me does nothing. Nothing at all. And I do actually have an ASMR response to some sounds. If I did an ASMR channel, I'd be wanting to do the thing that triggered me. Now, I only get a mild ASMR response. When I hear the proper sounds, it feels like a giant, non-threatening hand is like coming down and touching this side of my head, my neck, my shoulder, and it's a very calming, soothing, and pleasurable feeling. And then on top of that, there's just a mild mental sensation that goes with that. It's a very weird feeling. It started pretty intense as a kid and has gone downhill since. But the things that trigger me with sounds like that is I gotta resubscribe. I don't know what happened, but I watch Graveyard Girl. Bunny and Swamp Family. If you ever watch her stuff, I hope she's still doing stuff anyway. But one day she was doing a thing where she was mixing she was making some form of silicon thing, but it was a metal spoon in a ceramic bowl, and the sound of the metal spoon scraping against the ceramic bowl with the silicon mix, it was like ASMR City. That is what did the trick for me. It was like, oh, that's nice. So I may do something I don't mind. I don't find anything at all wrong with it. It's just I like to do the things that I like. So I like that kind of sound, so I'd be looking for that sort of thing. But like I say, I understand my voice and all. But we shall see. As it is for now. There's two things in here, a bag, and as he had pointed out, he had a spare webcam, and so sent this along as a spare. And so that's interesting. I mean, there's a microphone on it. Well, that's cool. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Now let's take a look inside of this here. So there's English breakfast black tea. Ah, very cool. Actually, I would drink more things like tea and stuff. It's just, it costs money. And so I don't have a lot. And so I don't buy things like, I don't even buy things like pizza. I love pizza. And I can afford pizza like every couple months. Yay! Thank you very, very much. That is cool. And well, that's cool. That is really neat. They've got the wibbly wobbly things inside, and so they're not like solid or standard. as they make the sound, they're vibrating, and you can feel the thing inside going wibble wobble, so the center of gravity is moving inside of here. And it was, I mean, I imagine they probably could be Benoit balls, but these are Chinese medicine balls that you do hand exercises with, though as stated, I imagine they could work as Benoit balls if you absolutely had to, but let's not talk about that right now. Only because I don't want to have to get my channel demonetized by explaining what Benoit balls are for. You can check that up on Wikipedia if you need to. There's also, yay, a California keychain. Very, very cool. Definitely thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. And last but not least, it was some sort of bath soap, I believe it was. Dreamy Bar Soap, Salt and Soul Blushing Peony. That would, or however you pronounce the word, I don't know how you actually, that flower. But I'd wondered when I'd opened this, well, I didn't even have to open it. The whole container smelled really, really nice. And this is why. Ooh, that is good. That is just plain nice. It's Dreamy Bar Soap with heavenly hydration. A major innovation in cleansing hydration. Oh my gosh, big words. Clinically proven to provide more hydration than the most popular bar soap in the world, with shea butter, olive fruit oil, blue lotus extract, and sea salt. Now, of course, you can tell that there is a lot of pseudoscience woo because of the sea salt detoxifies. You don't need to detoxify. Your liver and your kidneys detoxify your body. But the past of that, it's really nice smelling. That's really cool. And then, of course, there's a plastic bag. Thank you so very, very much. It is greatly appreciated. I don't get a lot of things, and when people do send me stuff, it is awesome. Thank you so very much. Which is not to say nobody sends me anything at all. I mean, I haven't gotten any Amazon packages in ages, but people have sent me things on Amazon, like cat food, hamster food. I've gotten hamster food and cat food. Like I said, nobody's sent anything in a while. I need to double check my Amazon wish list. But thank you to everybody who has ever sent anything at all, because none of you are obligated to do so. And I try my darndest to never feel entitled to anything at all, because we're not entitled to anything, and I'm not entitled to anything. I'm just glad to be making videos for everybody. So thank you, each and every one of you that, as stated, sends me anything at all. It is greatly appreciated. A big thumbs up. Now, past that though, it's just been kind of life. I've just been living. I've been playing games and all sorts of things and doing my best to stay busy. Today being Monday, I gotta start making some phone calls still. I mean, I still need to call the Social Security office. Not a big thing, and I actually might be able to do this online and not even have to call them, so I need to check on that. And I still need to call... Who do I need to call? Oh yes, I need to call the VA, this is the important one, to talk to a social worker about possible homelessness and any programs, and checking on my status on my disability, because it's possible that I could be more disabled than they think, because they don't always do it right when they go and they set you into your checks and say, okay, you're this percentage. Because a lot of the time you get yourself rechecked and they go, oh, you're actually this percentage. Here's the money that we should have given you. Sorry about that. So I'm going to have to check on that. Past that though, just surviving with all my little ambulatrons all in their cages, and they're being happy and friendly and not scaring me with their health anymore, because Gojira is running around. She's been sleeping inside of her mason jar again. It is a very good thing. So past that, I definitely need to find the time and energy to get my writing done, because now that I've done that and filled up my time with talking about that, and that's a good thing, I'm not complaining. Tomorrow I'm going to hopefully talk more about my writing and hopefully give you a good status report on my starting writing again, because once I get that done, then I can get the quote-unquote fiction reading podcast thing started, and that'll be good too. Speaking of which, at almost 15 minutes in, I am turning on the brakes and making a 90-degree turn because I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. Now, I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read as many as I can afterward. Thumbs up each one I do, answer as many as I can. I cannot answer them all. There's a lot of times I just flat don't know what to say, but there's so many comments that a lot of them just slip right past me and I don't even see them. So my apologies, but I do what I can. Now, I'm not reading the comments right now as stated, but sometimes my peripheral vision sees and I can answer. But just thank you for having left me a comment. A good comment, a bad comment, and a different comment. You took the time to leave me a comment. It is appreciated. And it's a range of 20 to 25 because even though I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand, I like to what? I like to at least pretend I can remember things, but as you just saw, I went and forgot exactly what I was talking about there. So hopefully you understand what I'm talking about. I do my best, but I forget things all the time. And if I mispronounce a username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker, and of course, we're just not good at that sort of thing. I need to change this up. It takes forever. Other people on their channel will just like have a 10-second thing and then they're done and then they're reading. And me, I spend minutes trying to explain every last piece of minutia. My sincere apologies. Anyway, let me get my Chrome and then I got to figure out a better way to do this. So, you know what? I did not open up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab. I didn't even open up my community tab. So I am now opening up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab. Oh, gods above, I am no brain. I have zero brain matter inside of my skull. Must be just a vacuum. Willie Bennett, thank you very, very much. Mitch Ward, thumbs up and thank you. Brendan Hankins, thumbs up. Lex with an underscore, thank you very, very much. And Kathy Kitscat, greatly appreciated. F plus 38, greatly appreciated. Big Frogums, that is a very good name. And Music Man, thank you very, very much. Underscore Cherry, greatly appreciated. And Beanathan, heck of a name. Kenta Legend, thumbs up and thank you. Thomas S, greatly appreciated. Singye Wong, I'm nowhere close, but thank you very much. And Lil Serp, greatly appreciated. We have Cast Crystal Presson, thank you very, very much. And Sebastian Ferris, good to see you in the comments. Diego Remes, I'm sure I'm not even close, but thank you very much. Druzilla K, greatly appreciated. G3V_1, thumbs up and thank you. Jared Rowe, greatly appreciated. 11 Energized, thumbs up and thank you. Red Light Lie, thumbs up and thank you. And Kayla708, thumbs up. Meme Lord, excuse me. And last but not least, Chris with an apostrophe. Thank you very, very much, each and every one of you, for helping to get me out of my head into the world, dealing with real people. If even in text, it is appreciated. In comment, somebody said I may have torn my rotator cuff when I fell. So I am going to leave a note with my primary care provider at the VA and just say I fell, this is the pain I have, should I get checked? And so we shall see what happens. Hopefully something good. If you can check out my various links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, NearlySeniorCitizen.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. If you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could help, it would be appreciated. I'm past minus 300 in my checking account right now. I need help as much as I can get. If you can help, it is appreciated. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool, greatly appreciated. I would understand if you did not wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now to the literal end of time. And if you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. I went and spiked up into the high pitches there again and again. But I never know what my voice is going to do. Thumbs up, wonderful. Half the time my mouth just runs and my brain is just like a half beat behind, just hoping desperately that the mouth doesn't say something stupid. So here's hoping. And we've got this video, I got another one and another one, so you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and one day I'm going to learn proper time management.